Princess Diana was inspiring and dedicated her life to bringing joy and health to others. She participated in countless charities, mainly focusing on supporting people who needed assistance in their everyday lives. But let's start at the beginning. Princess Diana was born with the name Diana Frances Spencer on July 1, 1961, in Parkhurst, Sandringham, England, United Kingdom. Daughter of John Spencer, Viscount Arthrop, and Frances Spencer, Viscount Arthrop, she was the fourth child of 5, having 2 older sisters and a younger brother. Her older brother sadly passed away during infancy. When Diana was only 7 years old, her parents divorced after feeling too much pressure over having to produce a male heir. Her dad won custody of her and remarried Reine, Countess of Dartmouth, in 1976. Her dad inherited the title Earl Spencer in 1975, changing what people called her to Lady Diana. Diana was first homeschooled by her governess, Gertrude Allen. At age 9 in 1970, she moved to an all-girls boarding school near Netford called Riddlesworth Hall School. When she was 12 in 1973, Diana joined her sisters at West Heath in Sevenoaks, Kent, before leaving at age 16 to attend Alpen Vidamente in Rugburnt, Switzerland. This was a finishing school where she stayed for 1 term. After Diana's schooling, she stayed at her mother's apartment with 2 school friends after moving to London. She worked as a nanny for the Robertson family, who had moved from America, and also worked at Young England School in Pimlico as an assistant nursery teacher. Both jobs didn't pay well. Eventually, her mother bought her own apartment at Coleherne Court in Earl's Court for her 18th birthday. Till February 25, 1981, Diana lived there with 3 roommates. When Diana was 16 in November 1977, she first met Charles, Prince of Wales. He was Queen Elizabeth's oldest son and the heir to the throne. A few years later, Charles took an interest in her as his bride, even though he was almost 13 years older than her. He later invited her for a sailing weekend on the royal yacht, and then again when he invited her to Balmoral, the royal family's Scottish residence, where she met his family. People found their relationship odd as they had such different personalities. After dating for a few months, Diana was proposed to by Charles on February 3, 1981, in Windsor Castle. And startled, she initially thought he was joking, but 3 days later he proposed again with a ring costing about $35,000. They kept their engagement secret for a few weeks. It was revealed and became official on February 24, 1981. She married the Prince of Wales at St. Paul's Cathedral on July 29, 1981, with over 3,000 guests. On June 1, 1982, Diana gave birth to their first son, Prince William. Her second son, Prince Harry, was born September 15, 1984. 12 weeks into her pregnancy with Prince William, Diana purposely fell down the stairs after feeling so despondent and inadequate in her marriage. Prince William was luckily safe and unharmed from the fall. After his birth, Diana faced postpartum depression. During her pregnancy with Prince Harry, her relationship with Charles was, as she states, the closest we've ever been. Charles had hoped their second child would be a girl, so when Diana found out it was another boy, she kept it a secret. Charles' first words when Harry was born were, "Oh God, it's a boy." Diana began to struggle with depression and bulimia, and Prince Charles and Diana became so unhappy together they eventually divorced in December 1992. Shortly after her engagement and until her death, Diana did charity work. She became extremely interested in health issues and serious illnesses, which is mainly what she focused on supporting. Diana started supporting AIDS and HIV charities when she was 28, opening the Landmark AIDS Center. This was the support and treatment for HIV and AIDS patients in Tulse Hill, London. 5 years later, Diana gave a speech on women and children with AIDS. Diana traveled on many occasions for her AIDS charity work, showing her commitment in helping others. She also helped work with dispelling stigma around AIDS and bringing awareness about the AIDS epidemic to others. Diana also fought against the use of landmines. She worked closely with the Halo Trust, which is an organization that removes debris after wars, as it greatly affects children and refugees. She visited victims of landmines and spoke in favor of banning the mines. This was one of the only causes Diana supported that was political. Diana also supported causes on homelessness, poverty, cancer trust, and her leprosy mission. On August 31, 1997, when Diana was 36 years old, she was involved in a car crash after a chase from the paparazzi in France. She died hours later due to injuries. A few days after her death, Queen Elizabeth made a speech expressing the impact Diana had on others, and how no one will ever forget her. She strongly believed there were lessons to be learned from Diana's life. On September 6, 1997, Diana's funeral took place as 2.5 billion people watched the ceremony. I chose to learn about Princess Diana, as I'm deeply inspired by her work to make this world a better place through charity. Diana was an incredible woman who spent her life giving inspiration and hope to others and will never be forgotten in the hearts of people.